What's up, brothers? Hello, hello, hello. Yo, Anal, what's good, man? Alright, I gotta clean these because they are quite dirty. I'm excited for today. We're gonna do quite a bit of FC26 preparation. We're gonna post a few things on the Discord. How are we? Cole Palmer, DJ, Emils, Anal, Zetanya Sabo. Guys, I'm new to FC. When does it come out? The 17th is the web app. Then the 19th is Ultimate Edition Early Access. And then I believe that means the 26th would be Standard Edition release. Bro, I don't have my my glasses tools, so I can't tighten this. PP size. 15-inch wiener. That's fucking huge, dude. Congratulations, man. I don't even know how you'd walk with that thing. Don't even know how you'd walk with that thing. I remember I was first introduced to you by a TikTok from a random ass account when I was scrolling past midnight. Now I am here. Best butterfly effect. It's pretty crazy how that happens. I have people that are here that came here from the original Castro raid like years ago. It's pretty crazy. How much the guide's gonna cost this year? I did it last year, but I forget how it works. You just sub on Twitch, FC Sniper. You have Amazon Prime, so you can sub for free. Whoops. There we go. There we go. There we go. So today, we're going to be writing out a bunch of stuff for the Discord. I'm very excited. I think that's like literally all we're going to do today is go through all the methods for making coins and just posting it on Discord.
Let's go.
Anal! Yo, 3-month resub. Thank you, man. Did you receive your Travis Barca kit yet? Yeah, I made a TikTok on it, Viney. I actually made a TikTok on it, man. I'm obsessed with it. I also ordered for my friend who lives in Spain. I don't know why he had me order it. It was something with like customs. He thought his would cost way more. Ended up being fairly similar. But he got the jersey, but he also got the hoodie. Twitch subs in Turkey are pretty cheap, so I just sub for a good time. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I started watching Teddy when he was looking for the best foot massager, and I saw that message, and he agreed, paid me, and the rest was history. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, I need to fix this because that's not what it's supposed to look like. Configure video, default. Okay, there we go. Fix that. Perfect. All right, so is this covering my whole screen? Oh, it was. Hold up. So we go like that. There we go. There we go. Okay, so shall we watch our old YouTube videos again? That's all we did yesterday. We just watched our old YouTube videos to like see what happened. I know it's anus. I know. First FC26 trading stream I've seen so far. Bro, it's been like the past 2 days. We just sit here and we're talking about all the trading. Trip to the thrift. FC26 starter guide. How do you do like a dot? Will you go back to the OG YouTube thrifting before FC26? No, I will not. I will not. End of FC25 and no buzz cut, disappointing. Bro, the flow grew out and it actually ended up like flowing fairly well. So I don't really want to buzz it. But I do at the same time because like the buzz cut was just such an easy haircut. If you guys haven't done a buzz cut in your life, I highly recommend it. It's just so easy. You do a buzz cut every summer. Hell yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, like, you heard that hybrid leak ETC might not be an FC26. Yeah, I heard about that. That would suck. That would really suck, man. The advanced SBCs not being in the game would actually, like, blow balls. All right, FC26 cook for solution trader is absolutely mudded, bro. I just want to test this out. If I went like guide, start web app, like, is there a, what are the options? The fuck does that do? Ah, interesting. Very interesting. I'm just trying to see what some of these things do. Like, what's that? Fuck was that? Interesting. Thunder, what's up, man? I'm just trying to see so I can make my thing look as good as possible. Ooh, what's up, baby? This should actually go into VIP tips, not VIP investments. Where are we at? Around here. All right. So web app tips: choose gold, rare kits, and badges, then quick sell. Um. All right. I mean, should be looking at the buy 100 list 100 objective. They should be profitable. No, yeah, exactly. That's where bronze pack method helps, though. Yo, Teddy, how are we doing today? Why is time going so slowly, man? I can't wait for FC26, bro. We're all saying the same thing. It's it's a long wait for FC26, man. We're all desperate for it. Bro, I need to reset the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi needs to be reset. I haven't done that since I came back from Spain. Black Raven, what's up, baby? But if no tradable packs with that 1500 from selling kits and badges, should be looking to try to complete that. Yeah. But I'm assuming bronze pack method will be good again. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like bronze pack method is just gonna be crazy again. Kaden, 14 months, man. Thank you. Bronze pack method should be, but depends on if that objective gives coins. Should be, you never know. There were a couple objectives. So it was like the buy player, sell player. There was an objective saying you had to buy a contract. So bronze contracts were selling. I think there was also an objective to buy a kit and buy a badge. So also kits and badges were selling. Will the FIFA points transfer? Yeah, but they should. But the transfer only happens once like the game is out. So it's not like on the web app. If it was on the web app, that'd be insane. Got to get back for FC26. This year's the year. Hell yeah, dude. It's going to be a good year, man. I'm very excited. Buy players that will go up in value. Cards are cheapest before people get on the game. Look to buy before New Zealand gets early access. Let's use Kyle Walker as an example. $66K, $31K. Walker. For example, Kyle Walker went from 66K to 31K a month later. A month after release. Is it true about the hibernation stuff that it's not there anymore? We don't know, man. I really hope that's not the case, but that's what everyone's saying. That's what everyone's saying at the moment. Mr. Tedeschi, I wrote my essay in school about you. Hell yeah. Did you write and say like a very handsome, attractive, good head of hair man? Something like that? In that same time frame, Zola icon went from $474K to over 1 million coins. Holland 5 goal, 2 assist. Dude, Holland, holy shit. Was it 5 goal, 2 assists or 5 goal, 1? Might have been 1. J-Dog, what's good, man? Nah, it was for my business of esports class, and I was saying I love helping out the small streamers in the world who bench 135 and have 1 to 10 viewers on average. Ah, you're so funny, Mr. Tedeschi. Such a funny guy. It's going good, J-Dog. We're just preparing for FC26. We're writing a little guide right here. Marquee matchup solution, about to go crazy. If Footbin is working, I don't think Footbin was working last time around. Starter squad investments. Marquis, you're describing how low meta dies while high meta flies. You can mention something most forget that you should buy goalkeeper fodder. When buying fodder, they do better for some reason. We're not going to be buying fodder for a minute, though. We're all getting shit icons from the pre-order pack, let's be honest. Camera is off on TikTok, by the way. Yeah, I don't... Hold on, I gotta pull up the TikTok live because something's weird. This is my... So, my webcam's actually blocking. Let me pull it over. You can see, here's my canvas for streaming. But then right here, I'm trying to set up a vertical canvas to stream right off of this to go onto TikTok. I just don't know, like, how to set it up. That's the issue. That's the issue I have. So I don't know yet how to fix that. The 2000 FC point thing is kind of annoying. Yeah. It's kind of annoying. Let me check out TikTok though. I'm just curious what this looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the TikTok live off. I should have just shut it off right there. There's no way I'm still live on TikTok, right? Yeah, it's done. Should be done. Yo, Milan, what's up, poopy head? Thank you for that, Oikos. I forgot to check that earlier. I'd like to make like 200 to 300K the first week. Let's make that a mill, bro. Let's make that a mill. KVL, what's good? Marquee matchups can be great early on for investments. Last year, Arsenal players went from 500 coins to almost 2,000 coins the next day. Team of the week, out of pack investments can make bank if done correctly. Last year, Olise went...
IDK if I wanna be UI this game, bro.
Who said that? Who said that? How dare you? Finley loves Teddy. Hey, 37 months. Thank you. You don't know if you want to buy the game? I mean, you're past the pre-order benefits, so you can wait and see when Ultimate Edition comes out, see what people say about it, and then make a decision. Team of the week out of Yemi skyrocketed. Oh, for sure. For sure, man. Gustav, baby! 38
What's up, my
freaking
love? Are we
months,
ready?
dude. What's up, sweetheart? We're getting there. You can see we're making a post right now. We're making a post right now to help people out. I'm excited. Team of the week out of pack investments can make bank if done correctly. Last year, at least we went from 1,700 to 3,700 in the hype. Anything else I need to add here? This is just like an FC26 starter guide tips. We have the web app, you know, choosing your starter league, choose the gold rare kits and badges, check for store packs, and then join the live stream to see how to make coins. Basically that. There's no starter team. Anyone making a starter team, it's just for clicks. Literally just for clicks. Starter teams are actually useless. It's the dumbest thing. Starter squad investments, buy players that will go up in value. Cards are cheapest before people get on the game. Look to buy before New Zealand gets early access. Understand certain cards rise and others will keep dropping. For example, Kyle Walker went from 66K to 31K a month after release in that same time frame. Zola went from 474K to over 1 million coins. Bang. Dylan, what's up, sweetheart? You want a game share with me? I've actually never done that. I don't even know how to do that. Yo, Cash, what's up, man? Easy early investments. Marquee matchups can be great early on for investments. Last year, Arsenal players went from 500 coins to almost 2,000 coins. The next day, Team of the Week out of pack investments can make bank if done correctly. Last year, Elise went from 1,700 to 3,700 in the hype of Team of the Week. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do. Quick sell team of the weeks. The team of the week quick sell method's incredible. Yeah. Hope Spain was good, man. Just FYI, I think TikTok stream is down. I took it down because I'm trying something new and I couldn't figure it out. Uh, 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 uh. Mr. Milan Crowd is married now. Nice. Is he handsome? Is your husband a little cutie patootie? 68.9k followers. Is that what I'm at right now? Damn. You beat me to it? I'll be there at some point. I'm just waiting on Dylan. Just waiting on Dylan. It's saying I'm still live over on TikTok right now. Really? FC26. No, it's not. It is not. Who the heck is this? You ever just like see someone random, you're like, why am I following this person?
We are so back. See ya next Wednesday. We will make billions.
Ah, shit. Yo, Div, let's go, man. So back, baby. So back. We're making a shitload of coins this year. How's FPL? This is my worst FPL year ever. Yeah, that is crazy, Milan. I don't know how I'm going to get used to saying that. There's a Prime sub, get VIP access in Discord. Yeah, of course, guy. Ah, Mr. Gabby. Mr. Gabby, what's good, brother? All right, so, look, I hope this helps you all out, and I look forward to making millions of coins with you all. FC26. This needs to go in a different channel, though. All right, baby. Can you buy me FC26? Can you kiss me on the lips? You had a dream about FPL last night. How'd that go? You want to get Isak in your FPL, but I doubt he starts on the weekend. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. And bang. First real FC26 post right there, boys. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Has Liverpool won the league? What do we think? We're 3 games into the season. It's too early. But they're favorites, I'd say, yeah. That's ridiculous, Finley. I hate to say it, but I'm starting to become a casual Julian on this chat. Dude, we don't see Julian anymore. Julian's also like a world champion. I don't know if you've seen it, Milan, but Julian is like actually a world champion. It's crazy. It's insane, man. I'd flex that so much. Yes, Rabona. I mean, first 3 games, they got bailed out Liverpool, but with Isak, how are we thinking about that now? Yeah, it's going to be terrifying. But, like, it doesn't change the fact that defensively, they're still, like, very weak. They're very weak. So, but, like, that's what's scary. Liverpool's first 3 games, they got so lucky and like, still managed to win. They played like shit and still managed to win. That's terrifying. Julian's a Yu-Gi-Oh! World champion. How do I think Liverpool's going to line up? Who freaking knows, dude? They're going to have to bench someone in the attack. Someone's going to have to get benched.
YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I invested all my coins on FC25, almost said 24, and in this video, we're going to be looking at what I invested in, where I think the market is going in this game, and expected content in the next couple days. But first, let's get into the
benched, Ekitike left wing, Isak striker. Yeah.
And that we got today. We did get an evolution today. It's
My bad,
actually pretty decent. It is free as well, and one of the best players is fairly cheap. And this is the evolution from box to box. The best player, I think, is Loftus-Cheek. But the thing is, with Loftus-Cheek, you have to double Evo him. I need to pull up Footbin, actually. And boom, Footbin. And where is he at? Yeah, right here. So Loftus-Cheek, you put him into the intro to stat limits, and then from box to box, and he becomes this card, which I think is insane. 4-star, 4-star. He's almost Hullet Gang, very close to it, and his gold card is...
Checked your YouTube and Deadass thought you stopped streaming. My heart stopped for a second. What? Because I barely post? I was gone for 2 weeks in Spain.
It's extinct at 6K. So if you can pick this card up for 6,000 coins, I mean, you probably should be able to. It's a really solid. And then right here, we got 86, 87, 87, and 88. Now, I think a lot of people were buying fodder beforehand. And as soon as this logo look, I use FootGG now, by the way. Footbin is so bad. FootGG is clear. But I went out and I was picking up 87s for 11K. I was buying 88s, I believe, for 16K. And I was buying 89s for 22K. She's actually 21,000 coins. That's just an undercut. I picked up some AP Leons, though. I did good on those. Now, they came down. I think a lot of people mass listing brought the cards down. Also, there was some supply that brought them down, but slowly they have settled, somewhat rebounded, and they're kind of going back up in price. And I would expect them, the fodder, to go up in price likely as the week goes on, as long as we don't have a crazy amount of supply anywhere.
Sponsor.
Also, potentially more Player of the Month SBCs. If we got Player of the Month Haaland, are we going to get a La Liga Player of the Month? If we do get a La Liga Player of the Month, I think every single time. Now, the high, that is awesome. So we got promo packs again. Boom, 45K packs and the 25K packs every single time.
Do we need to repurchase Foot Enhancer for FC26? I bought it a week before you left for Spain. It's just a 1 month thing. Every month you got to pay for it. Yo, Teddy, out of all 3 FIFAs I've played, this will be the very first proper companion start I'll be active in. What's a quick tip you can give me? Look at what I just posted. I actually just posted like the perfect starter guide. Is Lundy's alive? He's always in the Discord chat. But he's just like the biggest Liverpool meat rider in the Discord. It's crazy. Full send 84s. Hell yeah.
45K packs have come out. The market has dropped every single time. Now, the higher meta stuff took a dip maybe for like a second, like a tiny drop, like 20, 30 minutes. It dropped a little bit. The lower meta stuff is what got hit a lot more. Like a Nathan Ake, I think, went from 5.5 to 3K. I can pull him up real quick.
Nothing new, Milan. Nothing new.
Nathan Ake right here. He was 5.4, dropped all the way down to 3.6, so dropped almost 2,000 coins right there for a card that cheap. That's pretty big. And you
again, that's like a lot of what we saw last year. You just got to be super careful. Like, it's going to depend on pack supply. A big reason why we saw so many cards dropping, especially at like specific times, was because at content drop we kept getting promo packs and everyone was opening them. Yeah, it's a lot of shit's gonna depend on these packs.
Saw that across a lot of the lower meta cards. I need to make some room. I got no room right here. Let me move this laptop over there.
DJ, there but like
that's
what this a huge downgrade.
Store packs brought.
Trent to Frimpong is a big downgrade.
But then, like I said, 20, 30 minutes, we started to see some stuff rebound. And I do expect the market to keep rising. Guys, if you want to buy players for your team, we talked about it in the previous video. You want to buy players for your team, I think you can go out and do it. Go buy your teams.
Welcome backpacks, I believe, are confirmed. They got confirmed, I think, a while ago.
Investing in cards. I think that's it. Squad Battle Rewards is in a few hours. We might see a tiny dip, maybe, on some cards, specifically the lower meta. I don't really think the high meta would get hurt too much from Squad Battles. The packs really aren't that good.
Bro, my 5-back meta last year was insane.
But lower meta, maybe a slight dip. And then I would just expect stuff to kind of rise from there. If you want to be safe, I would sell before content drop tomorrow on Sunday. Just take your profit. And then again, if we get more promo packs Sunday, buy cards after content drop, and then sell them before content drop the next day. It's kind of like buy after content, sell before content.
Trent to Frimpong is definitely a downgrade. Bro, Frimpong, we don't even know if the dude's going to play for Liverpool. They're like borderline playing Connor Bradley. There's definitely a downgrade.
Buy after content, sell before content. That's the trend. That's the trend of the market.
Benji!
The way I've been making coins. So
6 months, let's go.
That is the situation. It's just flipping daily.
We back.
Buying after content and selling before content. Being safe, selling before content. We talked about the fodder. Like I said, I want to see what I sold real quick. I do expect this stuff to continue to rise. It's just I kind of prefer to buy some of the other cards. Damn, these Gavardiols, they sell nice. I prefer some other cards to invest in. If you have fodder, you want to hold it, I think it's fine.
Hold up. Do I have a Lamine Mall video? How to start the web app, where we at? I invested all my coins. Make easy coins. Bum, bum, bum. I'm going to just keep going through these videos. I don't have a Lamine Mall thumbnail anywhere. Bro, the Lamine Mall method was just so dumb. That shit was so dumb, man. That's crazy that I think that. I think a lot of people think that. I think most people think Trent over Frimpong. I think almost like 90% of the people you ask would probably say that.
Now let's talk about, before I get into these meta investments, the cards that I'm buying, I kind of want to talk about solution trading. It's kind of meh right now. I do want to say solution. Want to change any of the prices here? 17.5, 17.5. I'll do 17.25 because I do want these to sell so I can buy some other cards. So what am I buying? Meta cards.
Gosh.
That's it. I go on FootGG and I'm just looking at stuff that might not be back up to a certain price yet. But then I'm also looking at what do we have coming later this week. So I was looking around like, hey, we got Doku. He was up at 27K.
I'd say Trent over Frimpong, but also because Premier League proven versus someone who just joined. I mean, like, Liverpool brought in Kirkies. They brought in Frimpong. And you say the issue with Trent is he can't defend. But what is everyone saying about Liverpool this year is their back line is very weak. So I don't really understand the I don't get
a little bit of hype because Trickster
Frimpong Glaze
OP doing like fake shots, so he went up a lot for that. But then also Erling Haaland caused a little bit of hype for Doku.
Literally played Szoboszlai. Liverpool literally had Szoboszlai at right back.
Go up.
That's
and
crazy.
Right now, I think he's not that pricey. He's more around like 23,000 coins. Probably like 23, 24,000 coins. I was picking mine up for 22,000 coins. I like Doku. I like a couple other cards. I'll actually pull them up real quick so you can see it. It's just looking at the flipping graphs though. I should finish this. Looking at the FootGG. I gotta stop saying Footpin. I'm done with Footpin. Looking at here, lower budget as well, Gavardio. I was looking at Gavardio. Oh, he was 9.3 before content dropped down to 7.3. I was picking him up for like 7.5. He's up at 7.8, hoping he can go up. Sometimes I love this about FootGG, by the way, guys. FootGG, look at their 3-day graphs. Their 3-day graphs are really helpful because it kind of gives you an insight of like when is the peak.
Like, this is just gonna depend on what the market is like content wise. Like, are we getting the daily promo packs? Because with that, we saw every single day we were getting the promo packs at content. So you saw the graph. Before content drop was the peak, but then at content, promo packs. So they dropped and they rose, but then content drop. You get the pack again and they drop.
Peak, and you can see.
Brother, this is sped up Smash. This is on 1.4x speed. Get out of here.
12 p.m. is before content drop. All right, the peak was 12 p.m. before content drop, 7.9. Few hours after content drop was the low at 6.9. And then again, the high was before content drop at 9.2. And then the low, 5 p.m. again. So you can see the trend on FootGG so well. And you see it again here. The high was before content drop. Gavardio went to 6K. And then after content drop, the low was around the same. Oh, geez. The low was around the same time. FootGG, the 3-day graph is awesome. I love it. So there's that. Let's look at they might have a Martinelli in their club.
Difficult one to look at.
They don't think about the hunter and they just list the card up. So he's selling for probably, as you can see here, the type cards, Doku. So there is
out of
that.
pack
Also,
investments. Let's look at this.
Out of pack investments. If you don't know, when you get a team of the week, 2 assists. No way he's 1,500 coins. That's crazy.
Oh, look at that. Look at that Olise one. We called out this Olise. Remember this?
A little bit with squad battle rewards because he's a fairly easy card to pack. And if that's the case,
what an investment.
Dude was up at 3,000 coins.
What an investment,
Oh my God,
man.
this guy scored 2 goals, 2 assists. He's going to get a team of the week. He went all the way up to 3K.
Good.
We can see that hype come back as we approach Wednesday, as we get team of the week leaks, team of the week predictions, Olise's in them, you're going to see the card go up in price. So I think if you're on a low budget, picking up some Olise is not a bad idea. And think about on the game, he's also, we have Atletico Madrid versus
couple
Real.
days later after that, he was like 3,700 coins. Ew, what is that face? Bro, I look like I'm busting a nut.
That. Look at the price. See, all right, what were they at earlier? He was up at 53K earlier. He's down at 47. Maybe be a little careful with Premier League strikers just because of the fact that Erling Haaland got an SBC today. So be careful with some of the Premier League strikers. Ooh, Julian Alvarez.
All right, where were we at? I invested all my coins, make easy coins from this market trend. Let's check this one out. I've seen that face before. All right, funny guy.
YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today was a pretty easy day for making coins on FC25, whether you were trading with SBC solutions, maybe you were trading with evolutions, or you were just trading flipping cards on for a rare gold pack. Early solutions on mainly 2,000 sub gold solution, push 3,000 ton of SBC solutions. Now we did have another area for making coins today, and that was an evolution. We had a pretty solid evolution.
K7.
And
can't wait to see that guy around.
Is it the octopus? Kobe and Gravenberch for a multiple evolution was a very popular option as well. The Kobe Mainu.
We're not getting a Prem Player of the Month
because the Gravenberch
card at the start of the game. That is disappointing.
You double Evo this card. It doesn't look too bad. I saw Renato Sanchez had a pretty solid one as well.
Bro, I like how Milan Crown. I'm disappointed in you. You're someone that's like in the stream quite a bit. You're a big stream name. Why did you not do the typical Teddy127 method of, hey, let me sell my coins and it just pays for the next game? It's the method every year.
I gotta say, EA at the start of the game, they've been doing pretty decent with the evolutions. But anyways, buying the cards that are good, you can make a lot of coins. Shout out to Chatty Daddy for calling this one out on stream. Right at content.
What'd you do with your coins? What'd you do with them, Milan? You sold in March. And what'd you do with the coins? What'd you do with what you do?
This Gravenberch was like 800, 900 coins. And he was like, hey, you know, Gravenberch fits it. He looks pretty decent. So I picked up 5 of them. I was just casually buying.
Coins are useless right now.
I probably should have bought more.
Cash.
The dude went all the way up to over 3,000 coins. A bunch of people in the stream bought 10 of them, 20 of them, and they made 50,000 coins like that. Shout out Chatty for helping everyone make some coins right there, calling out Gravenberch. That out them quick. He was up before content drop. Because if he was up before content drop, that means someone just had a leak. No, so I mean, maybe a little bit, but hard to be fast. That's why Gyökeres was up so much here. Scored 3 goals in 1 match with a League of Portugal player. Boom, 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 all that. And this has made Gyökeres go up. I don't know if it's necessarily because of links or if it's also potentially because people were buying Gyökeres to go complete this objective. Could be either one, but that is the objective that we had today if you want to get it done. The cards, none of the cards are promo packs. We got promo packs they released before content. It was
the mid-range cards like Liao will be more expensive this game because the beginning will be slower with no Player of the Month SBC and slower power curve. I really don't think the power curve thing is something you got to look at too much. I don't think it's going to be that like significant of a change because they said it's not going to be like it was this year. I think they said it was going to be more like FC24, which still was a fast power curve.
Oh, I got cards. Oh, I do have cards. Okay. We did get promo packs. They released before content drop though, like 5, 10, 15 minutes before content drop. That was a little weird. And we did get squad battle rewards. Let's talk about that. Let's get into the market, guys. Squad battle rewards. I actually tweeted about this. I think I'm always very, openly speaking against EA when I think they've done something wrong, and they do stuff wrong quite often. So I'm very open to EA with it was 32 or like 30 squad battles, 12 games of squad battles and chill with a friend. That's what I did last night.
I forgot squad battles is like so easy.
Banged it out.
That's
I got
great.
Gold 1. I ended up elite. The fact that it's 12 rival reward. I had a game tonight. I'm gonna stream as well. Kind of casual stuff that you need to finish. Twitch gives me played. So what was I just talking about? Or if you guys this is what I'm gonna talk about with the market. It's pretty simple. So bang! I just made 20,000 coins on Yashin. This is what I'm going to talk about with the market. It's pretty simple. So, guys, market trends. Making coins. Hopefully, we see it continue throughout the week. I know the weekend there's a bit more supply, so it might be a little different. Oh, shoot. Talking about the market. Squad battle rewards. My bad. Squad battle rewards affected the market a little bit more than I think a lot of us thought it would. A lot of people were thinking it wouldn't really do too much to the market, but it did. It did bring quite a few cards down, and it was actually a really good buying opportunity. So, if you did hold anything, though, it's all back up in price. So, like, no need to. Like, you can see right here. Look, it was... Where are we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? How the heck am I gonna do
Look
this?
at all these freaking subs coming through. Look at this big guy. Foley Foley. 3-month in advance sub. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, brother.
I can't tell what time is which, but stuff was down basically, and then it went up before content, dropped again, and then it's right back up in price. So everything's back up basically. But back to what I was saying, that was Squad Battles market. So the market trend is pretty simple. It seems to be that the high rated meta cards, their low is around content drop, maybe a little before, maybe a tad bit after. That seems to be the low for the higher meta cards. The lower meta cards seems to be a little after content drop, a few hours after content drop. So let's look. For example, we have Glizzy right here.
Yeah, so this was like this is exactly how it is. The lower cards keep getting cheaper and the higher cards kept getting more expensive. And that's exactly what we're
Glizzy
seeing
was
in these trends.
111,000 coins at content drop. Few hours later, 123,000 coins. So as you can see, that trend is seen across quite a few of the higher meta cards, like I'll pull up Putellas, for example. If you guys have a lot of coins, some of these higher budget cards are really easy with the fluctuations. Look, Putellas at content drop was 560. A couple hours later, over 600,000 coins. So
icons, man, the icons were so crazy. The icons were so crazy. You know what I'm gonna have to do, Dylan? I'm gonna have to play draft on both of my accounts and then just invest the coins into like good icons for cheap. And then just like wait.
Oh, 40,000 coin rise, a little more than that, in just a few hours. And that's the trend that you see with a lot of the higher meta cards. I do recommend to check out some of the icons. The icons, I mean, if you look around content drop for some icons that are low in price, it's pretty decent. I mean, what I did, I was like, all right, Yashin was up at 500K. The dude at content drop was down to 430. I picked one up. Like, all right, probably be able to sell him for 480. Sold him for 475. So not too bad. I could have held and sold for a bit more, most likely, but definitely some of the higher meta cards, if you're looking to buy them, look around content drop. Around content drop, a little before, a little after, pick up the high meta. Now, the lower meta cards seem to be lower a few hours after content drop. So let's take a peek.
Best thing to do with FC points from pre-order is if you're decent at the game, draft. It's the easiest answer. If you are good enough at the game to get like at least 2 wins in draft, it's draft. 100% draft.
Can I find a lower meta card, for example, Gavardiol? Looking at someone like
Chemstyles
Gavardiol,
rise
as you
pretty
can see, Squad
fast.
Battle Rewards, by the way, hit these cards hard. The dude was up at 8-1, dropped all the way down to 6-6, but rebounded right before content drop to 7-5. And look, this is the trend with the lower meta cards. He was 7,500 coins, dropped down to 6,000.
I mean, so I feel like there's not much else information for us to get. It's really just going to depend on what EA end up releasing. Like if we know we're going to be getting the daily promo packs again, bro, it's going to be the easiest coins. It's going to be the easiest coins just following the same exact market trend. Zayx, thank you for the first time primer, man.
900 coins a couple hours after content drop, and then he has just risen since then, and he's back up at, it seems like he's like 7.9, 8K, because this is the lowest.
Still one more week to
4 minutes
go.
ago, 8K was his lowest. 6 minutes ago, 7.9 was his lowest. Let's just look him up. A couple hours after content, like we talked about, can you maybe try to get some deals on snipes? By all means, go for it. Can you maybe get some?
Bro, I can't wait, man. We're gonna make so many coins this year. It's actually gonna be stupid.
Players that might be getting a team of the week, but they usually come out on Monday, so tomorrow. And when they do their team of the week predictions, players that are in the prediction, they usually go up in price. So I love it, because sometimes a lot of people invest and then it's just mass investment and it doesn't work. But I will say, if you want to hold a few of them until after Team of the Week releases, he goes out of packs. Not. So that's Elise. I know other options are like Luis Diaz, Team of the Week. Let's actually check out Luis Diaz real quick. This video is really long. Maybe I shouldn't check out Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz is 66,000 coins. I'd say if you can get for like 65K or less, I don't think that's terrible. Safe play is selling before rival reward content and some fodder investments. So here we go. We're going
to... Uni is starting, but FIFA will be a top priority. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dude, Milan, I can't wait, man. I really can't wait. It was a tough year, dude. The game just got so boring. The game got so freaking boring. It was the worst FIFA, I think, like, ever. It sucked, man. That guy's question makes no sense.
head over to the Discord actually, because that's where I posted it. And boom. So
We shall always
fodder.
remember
What's the
January
situation with fodder? We
FC25. Shit
have,
was
obviously,
crazy.
Haaland game as an SBC, but if we are getting August Player of the Month, who else would we be getting? Rafinha is La Liga Player of the Month. And then Thuram, his card actually got posted. I think Foot Sheriff tweeted it out. Thuram, I don't know if he won like Man of the Match or something as well, but then he also had his card with him. His card looked pretty solid. Amir. What is Amir doing? Amir's playing a number game.
Let's watch this one. Is the FC25 market
Teddy
about to
Wees in the
crash?
buff.
And then
Pass
they
it on.
rise a few.
Hey, fuck you, dude.
Un poco. A little. I mean, it's not, I guess, I mean, it's an important one, but it's not as serious or as important, I guess, as you would say, as some of the other ones. It's a solid card. For 20,000 coins, a lot of people are doing it, and you can clearly see that in the market. If we go to the market on this, De Jong's right back up in price a little bit. Un poco. A little. This dude was up at 90,000 coins earlier, went all the way down to 77,000 coins. He's back up at about 84,000 coins, I would say. Other center mids. Tonali got hit hard.
The blonde highlights, man. We were talking about it yesterday.
60.
Do I bring the frosted tips back? It was great. It was great. Hold on. I need to see anyone home because I might have to take the dogs out. What time is it? All right. I'll wait a little bit.
58, 69, almost 70,000 coins, dropped all the way down to 58k, and he's still around that price. So De Jong has rebounded a little bit, maybe De Jong up a little, potential Rafinha team of the week, also potential Rafinha player of the month, maybe something for that could be helping him out. Now Borrella is another
crazy,
one. Borrella,
DJ.
boom. This dude was 53,000 coins, dropped all the way down to 45, 46. He's back up at 48,000 coins. So as Cusin, these cards went up a good amount. Someone like Frimpong. If you invested in Frimpong, GG. I know there were quite a few of you guys that were buying Frimpong because we were talking about players going out of packs on Friday for the Road to the Knockout promo. The dude, we kept buying him for, what was it, 24, 25k? I forget what it was exactly, but went all the way up to 38,000 coins. He settled back down around 34, 35, but this dude is up a
Easy
lot.
coins.
Another one. This guy was
Easy
posted by one of our
coins.
traders in the VIP Discord, Wirtz. This guy was up a good amount. He went from 60,000 coin range. What do we got? Like 65k all the way up to 84. Unlocked, your cards go down, but then there's also the other end where stuff comes out and it makes your cards go up in price. My train of thought, I'm on 827,000 coins. That means I sold some cards. If you guys were with me at Content Drop, I told you guys in the previous video was titled what? Like, this market trend can make you a ton of coins? It can. And it did for me. I think I just made 50,000 coins. Casillas and Schneider sold. Not bad. A little less than that. The trend is, if you didn't watch the previous video, at Content Drop, we've been seeing a little before, a tiny bit after, is the 5%. So I'd probably make like...
What's your prediction on meta this year? Who freaking knows, dude? Pace? It's always pace. It's literally just always pace. Is Ones to Watch still a possibility? I think it's no. You trade on PC or PlayStation? PlayStation, but I think I'm going to do both. Just because PC gameplay is so good. I bought a brand new PC this year. Like a really nice one so I could play FIFA on PC. It's just like the hacker situation on PC sucks. Gabby! Thank you for the 4-month resub, man. I appreciate it. When's your yearly Zach Bryan concert? Bro, dude's not...
4k.
Where?
3,000 coins. Not too bad. I'll pick one up. Why not?
He needs to go on tour.
Going on at the moment. Maybe overnight I can list it for 132, 133, 135, make about 5, 6, 7k on the card. But the resetable for icons if you want to get into that with trading. Now, sorry, I won that Gattuso, by the way. Enough of the rambling. Let's get into the market. What's going on? I think you guys should sell your cards. I'm just gonna come out and say that. I think you should sell your cards. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I want to hold my cards till full release. When full release comes out.
Why should you sell your cards?
Sell my cards then, because the cards are going to go up. I want to mention last year, FC24.
Oh, this
the low was
Chad, this is a gas video. This is a gas video. You'll see. The end of this video talks about what was one of the craziest trading methods.
Actually tomorrow, not the low, the high of the market was tomorrow on Tuesday. I can show you guys a bunch of cards. Obviously, there's a couple exceptions, like maybe Team of the Weeks could be an exception. Maybe someone that might get a promo card, they go out of packs because they get a Team of the Week card. But most cards, I can look up anything. And you can do it as well. If you want to check something out, go look up a card on FC24. What happened?
Hey, I didn't buy those FC points. I won those FC points.
Tuesday, he was 313,000 coins. Saturday, he's down at 238,000 coins. So you can see Tuesday was the peak. Let's look up another card. Ready? Someone like Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker's a very popular card at the moment. Kyle Walker, when was this man's low? Kyle Walker, oh, his peak was on Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, and then boom, his low was on Friday, full release. Okay, let's do another one. Let's look at maybe a Neymar. What was Neymar like? We pull up Neymar. All right, Neymar, let's see. Where we at? His peak was Monday, Tuesday, 390,000 coins. Friday comes around, 327,000 coins. So again, the peak was Monday, Tuesday, where we are at right now. And then Friday with full release was the low. And that's kind of what we've been saying. Like we don't.
Okay, so this is talking about how cards were low, kind of dropped before full release, but then full release came out and I think everything went
We
up.
want to hold our meta cards going into rival rewards. So let's just sell now, basically, is what I'm saying, because I don't want, maybe before rival rewards Wednesday, maybe we start to see a little bit of panic. People start to panic before rival rewards. I don't want to deal with that. Get out of the cards now.
I'm just gonna have
let's go the safe route.
2 accounts.
And, yeah, let's just
That's
play
basically it, Gabby.
We can look at some of the lower metas. I know
Mr. Salmon for Teddy. Holy shit! Look at this guy. Frosted tips go crazy. I got to bring him back.
FC26. So let's just look at low meta as well, because I know some of you guys are like, oh, full release, he's gonna rise. Look, so you see where we at. Monday, Tuesday's 21,000 coins. Full release comes around. He's halved in price, basically. So for those of you that are like, oh, I'm going to hold my lower meta cards and wait for full release, don't do that. They're going to get cooked. And that is my take on the market. Be careful.
How did the cards end up doing full release? Full release. When was full release? 27th? Yeah, I mean, that's basically what happened, but then shit just rose after that. Let me look at like other cards. Like, just pull up Kyle Walker. That's Dr. Salmon now. Okay. All right, tough guy. Dr. Salmon. All right, brother. So we had a rise with full release, but then just drop. So like the big cards pretty much just rose, I would say. Let's look at like a Luis Diaz. How did Diaz do? How's Omega doing? Megatron? Megatron's chilling. She's balling. Is Blue bigger than her? They're both girls. Come on. Blue's getting big, but she's not bigger. She is still growing, though. So a lot of these cards like drop, but then full release, it's like the big cards just rose. The big cards with full release just rose. Yeah, blue. Blue for team of the year. So you had the low, but then full release, boom, up in price. So honestly, that might be the move. Just like use gold cards, mess around with gold cards mainly on early access. And then for full release, transition into icons. That might just have to be the move. Gattuso had like no promo cards this year. Jeez. Even Gattuso right here was down at 115. Rose all the way to 166. 115, 3 days later, 157. Honestly, that's probably just going to be it. Like, mess around with the golds and early access, and then, like, right at full release, just rip icons. How did the heroes do? The heroes did good as well, just not nearly as good as the icons. I had a crazy team of the year. I had an insane team of the year. That's for sure.
That's basically it. Now, obviously, you can try to do the flips, like I said, with the market trend. High metas at content drop, pick them up, sell them a few hours later. Low metas, a couple hours after content drop.
Sell at full release.
I showed you guys with
no, full release is the low. You sell like a couple days before.
Trading with. So that's that. Trading as well, guys. I do want to mention, get on bids, man. Get on bids, get on bids.
If you quick sell icons, you get 65K for quick selling the icon. To recover the icon, you have to pay 65K again to get the icon back.
Bids, guys. Making coins is easy. We've been following this trend. It's been helping me make coins. It's been helping you guys make coins. But also, there is the bids.
What are the
guys,
new rumored SBC
really
smash?
Easy. When there's the promo packs, people are opening packs. They're opening the promo packs. There's supply. Now, maybe the bids on fodder aren't that great, but the bids on meta cards, Joe Gomez is 4,100, 4,200 coins. Let's see. How much is he? How much is Joe Gomez? Where are you at? He's 4,300 coins right now. I got this dude on bid for 900 coins an hour after content drop. This is what happens. Think about it. This is Werner as well. Werner I got for 1,400 coins on bid. I can sell him. I think he's almost 3K. That's what bids were like after content drop. I sold most of my cards. That's just one of the only Werners that I have left. Now, this is how it works. So at content drop, for me, it's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So these promo packs come out, people open them.
Yeah, they were talking about them being removed.
It takes an hour for those cards to pop up. So an hour after content drop, 1 hour after content drop, there's a ton of bids that pop up.
Twitching Aaron 28 freaking months. Thank you, buddy.
Waiting for EAFC26.
That's what we're all doing, brother.
For the market, there's too many bids, too many cards are popping up, and not everybody can see all those cards. So all you have to do, pick a player, pick a filter. You can bid on fodder. Fodders might be a little bit more difficult, but just pick a filter and bid. Pick a player and bid. I was bidding on Joe Gomez. I was bidding on Balde. I was winning Baldes. This dude, his start price is 600 coins. He was selling for 650, 700 coins. Is it six? Yeah, 600 coins. This dude was selling for basically min price. There were pages upon pages upon pages at like the 30-second mark.
I like the restrictions they're applying on newer accounts as a safety measure to prevent any hackers or people taking advantage of the market.
And you go to the second page,
It's
you're
not
still at the
gonna
30-second
stop
mark.
shit,
You go to the third
man.
page, you're still at the 30-second mark. An hour after content drop, that's how much
Johnster, thank you,
survival is.
man.
You can make so many coins just bidding. Just bidding. That is what I mean. An hour after content drop, when I'm saying, if you're in the streams, I'm telling
Get
you guys,
ready, boys.
it's time to bid. Bid on anything. What I mean by bid on anything is pick a card, bid. You can get cards. The
This
low budget cards
is
are-
where
it's
it's
just
about to
deal
get
after deal
juicy.
after deal.
About to
You
get
can bid on fodder,
juicy.
You can bid on more expensive cards. Bidding on more expensive cards. Go for that. It might not be as common that you get a deal, but sometimes you can get stupid lucky and get a card for way less than what it actually goes for. How much is this Julian Alvarez now? Right back up in price. Yeah, so these cards, they came down a little bit, but again, they are right back up in
It will
price.
not stop
which
my
is solid.
sniping
So,
bot. Yeah, it's not gonna
that
stop
was trading,
shit.
that was making coins. Another thing as well, for those of you that are on a low budget, we found this the
Ready?
first
This is the juice. Chat, this is the juice.
or second day on this game. We were looking at player healings. They were selling, and they're selling again. If you check it out, they're pretty much 250 coins. You can pick these up for 150 or 200 coins on bid, and the idea is lazy selling. Lazy selling. I mean, I think I have one on my transfer list that you can see, actually. They're stupid easy to lazy sell. Do I have one? Yeah, I do. You can see right here, 500 coins, 500 coins. They're really easy to lazy list. What is lazy listing? It's just listing a card up for more than what it goes for, and then it's pretty much at like the last 30 seconds.
Yep.
It's like this. I'll show you. You'll understand what lazy.
Been waiting in the World Cup Visa lottery for over 2 hours now. For what? All you have to do is sign up for it, and then you have like 9 days to sign up for it. It's from the 10th to the 19th. And then in October, they'll do the draw for the lottery. So what are you waiting 2 hours for? The heck are you waiting 2 hours for?
Lazy listing means in a second. Ready? Oh, I need a player healing. One of my players is injured.
Oh, you're struggling to get in. Okay. I gotta do that later. I was trying to do it earlier today, but it was before they actually opened it up.
I'll just buy this one. Boom. That's how it works. Like,
Oh, there's a waiting room. But there's no rush. There's literally no rush, and they say there's no benefit to signing up early. It's just you have 9 days to sign up. So
people aren't lazy where
I
they're
wouldn't
like,
stress about it.
1,500, I'm not going to buy that. They'll go, oh, 500, boom, I'll buy that. People are lazy when it comes to buying, so we're just going to lazy list the card up for a little bit more than what it goes for, and you get a lot of sales on these player healings, a lot. So just go pick them up, 150 coins, 200 coins on bid, and list them up for 400. List them up for 450. As you saw, I sold mine for 500 coins. If you're on a low budget,
player
you have
healings,
10K, fill
crazy.
your transfer list with these. Let me do the math real quick.
How
10,000.
low are the odds of winning the lottery, you think? It's probably going to be brutal, man. It's probably going to be absolutely brutal.
Divided by 200, you can buy 50 of these. So if you have 20,000 coins, you can buy 100 of these cards. Fill your transfer list.
Dude, did you see there was a package to see every single game of like your country of choice? What was it, like $7,000, something like that? Something like that might be worth it.
With them, and then just keep relisting them. They're not all going to sell. Obviously, not all of them will sell, but you should sell a good amount, especially around content drop. At content drop, when
Maybe it was
everybody's on
City.
the
Yeah,
game,
might have been City, not
that's when you're going to get most of your sales. When it's
Not
nighttime,
like
Europe is sleeping, you won't get
country.
as many. But let's just say
Pocket
you're able to
change.
sell 100.
6, 7.
You sell them for 500 minus the 200 that you pay times the 100 that you bought. That's 27,500 coins if you can manage to sell 100 of these, buying for 200, selling for 500. That's not too bad. Just keep them on your transfer list. If you have nothing on your transfer list, it's empty. Just fill it with some of these player healings. You can get
The
sales.
player healing method, bro. People were making like over 50,000 coins easily every day with this player healing method. It was so stupid. The stupidest freaking
So
method.
there you go. Little low budget method. We went over the market already. We talked about fodder in the previous video, how I think fodder with some of the player of the month SBCs coming out can do really good. I do want to
It's
talk about it again.
$6,000 for all games in one city. It's kind of a lot. I don't know, man. Tickets are going to be really expensive. Like, really expensive. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like that might not really be that bad. Like, 6K for all games in one city. What if one of those games is like a huge one?
80.
Oh, I'm 100% going to a World Cup game. I'm going to try to go as many as possible. I'm going to try to go to as many as possible. I might even try to go to LA for the US opener. Cody, 16 months. Thank you. Raheem, Portugal.
84
Hello,
nice.
how are you?
Roasting
Hello,
because of
how are you,
the
brother?
20,000 coin player SBC. Something to keep an eye on. If we get the Rafinha player of the month and we get the Turan player of the month, these 84s could definitely be something to watch. 85s, 3,000 coins, 86s, low 6,000s.
USA, of course, man.
I prefer the 85s over the 86s. 700 coins, there's 0 risk. And
I believe so. Resale only with their
up,
portal. I think that's something they were saying.
84s, let's do a Serbi, for example. Is Serbi, are they 12 final? Let's see. Hold on. I want to look real quick. Real Madrid. These were close to 500 coins. How much are they now?
What do you think is going to be the most packable icon from pre-order? Whoever the shit one is. All the shit ones. That's how it is. It's just the garbage ones. Quan, I don't even want to talk about that, man. It's all over my Twitter, and it's just so sad to see. It's actually so freaking sad. CC from Brazil. I heard someone in the stream the other day was saying they wanted CC. That's what some of these comments were saying. Someone's telling me to check Discord. They sent me a DM. Ooh, what is this? Someone just DM me something that looks kind of cool. Someone just sent me a DM of like a trading bot, basically. It's a price bot that he has. It's in beta. It shows the card prices. A bot like this could be kind of cool. So it goes Ronaldo price, his average price, his low, his high, and his last 5 sales. Something like that could be kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Oh shit, my how to start the web app video has a shitload of views now. Oh, we're so back, boys. 3,700 views? Bro, we're so back. I should probably reply to some of these comments. I got the Ultimate Edition for Xbox One. I was also lucky enough to play the beta. Can't reveal specifics, though. I am mostly going to try to get the base version of my favorite players from the last game. For FC26, though, you eventually need 7 squads. Yeah, I know. People were talking about having multiple squads. I've heard the kits and badges won't be tradable this year. Real question is, how do you get the objectives unlocked on the web app? I swear they locked that for everyone. Chat, how did we see the objectives on the web app last year? Where's Dylan at? Dylan, you still in the stream? Because remember, objectives were locked. Were they locked the whole year? Is it worth it to buy the VIP? I'd say it's very worth it. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to the Twitch channel for free and get access to VIP for free every single month. Or you just pay $5 a month, which is ridiculous value for a FIFA Discord. Like, insane. FC Enhancer lets you unlock it. I don't think that works, though. I'm gonna buy as many good / usable 80, 84 rated cards, hoping for a pump at release. It's about time for Marvel hit you up again. Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing sponsors. You know it, Milan. All right, so tonight's video chat, should we talk about how to build your starter team? How to make the best starter team? I think that'll be tonight's video, how to build the best starter team on FC26. How not to lose coins on your team in the first week. I mean, essentially. Moments will be on FC26. I don't think so. That's one thing people were saying might be getting removed. iPhone 17 Pro Air. I want to try something out on ChatGPT. Make me a graphic for a YouTube video. Make me a graphic for a YouTube video. Make me a thumbnail graphic for a YouTube video that teaches people how to make the best starter team on FC26. Let's see if that'll... I'm really curious what this is going to make. Really curious. That 50k tradable pack was crazy, I know. Add some links of your video first so I can get an idea. You don't even need to. This right here, I made this with ChatGPT. I just said, make me a Discord, make me a graphic to promote my FIFA Ultimate Team, FC26 Ultimate Team trading Discord. And it made this graphic. I had to add the Mbappe, but it made it completely on its own. Can't wait to lose sleep over full sending 84s, 83s. Oh, it's about to be a great time, man. I think it's confirmed we're getting welcome back packs. I think that's confirmed.
YouTube, welcome back to the channel. We
Curious
made a
what this
ton
video
of
is.
coins today on FC25 with rival rewards. I told you about it in the previous video, buying cards with rival rewards. The market crashed and then it rose a ton and we made a lot of coins off of that. And I'm expecting tomorrow on Friday, technically today, and then on Saturday to make a ton of coins, bids, investments, trades.
You can use this Discord one in Google Banana to customize it easily, like to place that in Mbappe. I have Photoshop. I just do it with that. Web app grind about to go crazy. Dude, I can't wait.
I think it's going to be very easy, and that's what I'm going to be showing you guys. I'm going to be showing you what to do in the next couple days to make coins. But before we do that, let's take a peek at what we got and game after show you guys what you have on the game, and it supports my streams. This, by the way, is what I posted around rival rewards. I posted all the cards that I bought. I'm not gonna, this is just a screenshot of it, so I can't go in and show everything exactly, but this was in the VIP Discord. I posted coins 74k, 31k. These are the filters, 100 to 9,500 for Impong 20.
Oh, wow. Look at those rival reward flips. Look at that. Sane went from 14k to 21,500. Dybala went from 19k to 27k. And Kuka went from 17k to 24k. Holy shit, man. Yo, we killed rival reward flips. You guys ready for those 3 in the morning?
What's good, Teddy? How you
Discord
been, man? I've fallen
conversations?
for the trap again and let Thea take £90 from me.
Hell yeah, another one bites the dust. Mac is God. Happy 2-year anniversary. Bro, you just got to follow along and sell your coins, you know? Follow the stream, sell your coins, and it just pays for the next game. It's pretty easy. Million in the first week. We make 1 million coins first week every year. Easy, bro.
29.5 to 35.75 and ESOC from 23k to 31k. We made a ton of coins. It was insane, absolutely insane. But I wanted to show you guys. Here we go. These are the filters. I posted a bunch of filters in the VIP trading Discord because marquee matchups, specific things were up in price. Bundesliga golds were expensive. Certain positions were expensive. Premier League defenders.
Oh my
were
god, the filters were so good. Oh, I can't wait. I like, this is, my body's tingling right now. My body is just excited. I can't wait, man. This shit was crazy, bro. Marquee matchups would make certain leagues, certain positions in leagues would go up. Oh, man. Did I sell my coins this year? Yeah, I made like $350 selling my coins right before footies came out.
Premier League center attacking mids were 1,000 coins, and I was getting them on bid for 350.
I think so, Thunder.
With marquee matchups made it really solid for making some coins, and that is what you can get in the VIP trading Discord. Join the VIP Discord if you can. I'm not really going to show it. It just shows the up. Where is it at? Early and boost for 5 matches. Every game you play, you get 1,000 coins. So
how many coins did I have? I think I sold like 35 mil. Somewhere around there, 30, 35, 34 mil.
1,000 coins for free.
I don't remember exactly.
Score a goal, have them quit, and then have that happen. Rose up to 6. Everything was moving. There were fluctuations across this entire market.
Where do you sell your coins?
Rose,
any coin website.
Cards rose. Everything was moving. Just to show you guys the ESOC that I bought. ESOC was down 22k all the way up 29.5. Thing is, before content drop, it wasn't catching it. Some of them were really expensive. And today,
if I sub, I get the Discord for free.
It was a little risky. This is full release. Everyone's on the game now. I didn't want to gamble too much on some of these cards. Full release for some people, I should say. If you guys get the game early, you made New Zealand your location on Xbox. But you can tell some of these new people on the game are trying out some of these lower budget cards, or also they are evoing. Some of the lower budget evos are doing good. 2.7 to 3.6.
Oh, interesting. So full release, some of these
in your mall. So,
popularly low budget evo
we
cards
had a little
did
bit
good.
of a rise in the market. We had a very big low point, like a ridiculous low point on the market with rival rewards, and we've had a slight rebound. Guys, sell. Look at this. Glizzy was 85k. Now he's up at 105k. Sell. I'm telling you, sell your cards. Tomorrow.
How do I sub with Amazon Prime? Type ! Prime in the chat. You got to link your Amazon to Twitch, and then you get Twitch Prime. Every month you can sub to someone for free.
/ today on Friday, when the Road to the Knockout promo begins, you are going to see a bunch of packs in the store. It's going to bring some supply, and you're going to see the market crash. Guys, a little risky. Sell your cards so you can have the coins for trading.
Oh, the Adeyemi.
So, expect the market crash. How are we going to make coins off of that? Let's talk about it. So, guys, tomorrow is going to be crazy on bids. If you guys are on a low budget, you're going to make a lot of coins. If you're at 100k, you should be at 200, 300, 400. If you have a really good day, closer to 500,000 coins after the day is done. Guys, just get on bids. I say this all the time. 1 hour after content drop, get on bids. There's going to be a lot of packs being opened, and it takes an hour for those bids to pop up. So, content drop is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
How do I say type ! Prime in the chat, and you type ! Amazon and ! Amazon Prime? You had to have heard me say type ! Prime in the chat to go through and try to type the exclamation point. How is that even possible?
1 hour after content drop, so 2 p.m., I'm going to hop on bids and bid on anything. Pick a player, bid on Kyle Walker, bid on Llorente, bid on ESOC, bid on 85s, bid on 86s. You can literally bid on
Can't wait for more trolls next week. Black Raven. What that guy did was so bad, it almost makes me think it's rage bait.
Bid on cards and you can get deals. That's all it is. There's going to be so many packs being opened that it's too many cards for people to be watching on the market. So cards go through and you'll see it, like people don't even bid on the card. It just goes right through. I can show you an
there it
example
is.
on the
Exclamation point prime.
of a bid that someone got today right here. 1
Just
hour
look
after
at
content drop,
Milan's
you can see
comment.
for me is 1 o'clock. This is right after content drop. This guy got Nkunku on bid for 3,100 coins. The dude is over 20,000 coins. That is good with everyone. So this Gale, anything. One guy got her on bid for 5,200 coins. I'm telling you guys, bid on anything. Really hard bid. Try to pick up the deals just from here. And then I like to fill my transfer list with 50. And then boom, I watch the bids and I try to pick up the deals just from here. So that's what you should be doing on Friday. Once this Road to the Knockout promo comes out, you get all those packs. That's it. It's insane. And don't bid on anything like over 2 minutes.
Oh, let's check out the thumbnail. How to make the best starter team. Who the fuck are these players? What? I just had ChatGPT make a thumbnail. How to make the best starter team on FC26. Who are these players? Anyone have a clue? Is this supposed to be like I can't even. I don't even freaking know. Is this supposed to be like a Dennis Suarez? Brazilian guy, Spain guy, Irish guy. Okay. Interesting. Describe what you want to add, remove, or replace. How to make the best starter team. That's not great. All right, maybe ChatGPT can't make that good of a thumbnail. Maybe not. Wait, what else do we got here? Let's finish this video and then I want to maybe post something else in the
Everything
Discord.
that you're bidding on should honestly be below like a minute. Anything over a minute is you can bid on.
Would you sell if you packed Haaland or Mbappe tradable at the start of the game? No. I'd probably sell at like, I mean, it would depend. I would sell them if I saw an investment somewhere else that I thought was good. But someone like Mbappe, maybe not Haaland. We'll see how meta Haaland is this year. But you'll see these cards. Haaland just dropped. So maybe Haaland, like early access, I'd sell. He's quite shit. He was quite shit. So that's probably, yeah, like I said, maybe not an Erling Haaland, but someone like an Mbappe, yeah, you would hold someone like that. We're going to see Mbappe here probably just up. Yeah. Up in price, peaking a little after full release or even before full release comes out, before the first rival rewards. So probably sell around then and then just go into icons. The icons, man. You can see it across the board on icons. They just went crazy. Absolutely bonkers. Zola went from being 474K to over 1 million coins in basically a month. So if you put that Mbappe money all into Zola, 4 mil, you'd be able to buy 8 Zolas. Your 4 mil would turn into 8 mil in 1 month. That's insane. Cash, 4-month resub. Thank you, man. When do creators get the game? They get the game, I think, like when the web app starts, if I remember correctly. So they'll probably get the game on Wednesday. Jude the Juggernaut. Thank you for the friggin' raid, guy. PC, I'll be able to play on the 18th. So is that a thing? PC gets the game early? Is that correct? If you play on PC, you can get the game early? Because if that's the case, I'm going to buy the game on PC just to play it a little early. I will buy it on PC for that. Thank you, Cash. Thank you. Nah, EA doesn't like me. I'm not getting the game early. I wish, bro.
2 minutes. It's like right here, you can see I'm already at the 30th minute. That's ridiculous. I would want everything to be around here. I should probably bid on that card, shouldn't I? There it is. Then another low budget trading method. I know a lot of you guys are just getting onto the game. You make trading method. It is the easiest way to make coins. Chemistry style trading method. Chemistry style 1,400 player with the shadow. So that's with the shadow. That really quick. Not pop some back out. Style. You buy it. Chemistry style trading hunter. Just think of video release. I don't know, maybe, and mega packs in the store. Last year, 3 hours after content drop, they released 50k packs, 2 tradable 50k packs. So we had, because usually
big store packs.
On Saturday, I'm gonna buy a ton of cards. Saturday, I'll be buying my team like 100%. Saturday is a nice low point, and then Sunday people get their coins from squad battles. They go out and they buy some teams, especially because it's going to be leading into the first foot champs. Going into the first foot champs, people are going to want to build the best teams possible, and you're going to see cards go up. Mainly the mid/higher tier meta cards, like a card like Trossard, a card like Malin, a card like Emre Can. Maybe you won't see rise as much as, let's say, like a Kyle Walker. When is it going to be is the question, because you never know. Be live basically all day tomorrow.
PC, the game is available at 12 a.m. New Zealand time. Fuck it, dude. Chad, do I get the game on PC just so I can play early? For the content? Should I get the game on PC so we can actually play the game early? Might have to. I might freaking have to, man. I mean, I'm going to get the game on PC anyway. I'm going to get it on PC anyway. So, like, why not just get it early? Second EAFC in 9-month sub. Let's freaking go. Did you just sub? Did it not go through? You gotta share it, bro. Gotta share that sub. I would really like to play the game quite a bit on PC this year, just because it's so much better, man. Just get the subscription if you really want to play at the beginning. Oh, like the are you talking about the EA Play? You talking about that? Yeah, you might be right.
On Friday. This video is so late.
The market sucks though on PC. I wouldn't say it sucks, it's just different. It's really easy to make coins on PC. Like very easy.
Apologies, out of game. We won 9-5. Yes, sir. 9-5. Smoked them. Scored a banger, by the way. We are going to make so many coins, guys. Many coins. A lot of it's just we got the Thuram, we got the Holland, so maybe, but I don't think it's going to happen. I will say Jota is coming as an SBC for Road to the Knockout. Probably he comes out tomorrow, and then you guys know the full Road to the Knockout team is already leaked. Expect evolutions as well. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, probably evolutions. We're still waiting on that center attacking mid evolution. Maybe that comes today. If it doesn't come today on Friday, I would say maybe look at some of the best options, bid on them after content drop, and maybe look to sell them going into content drop on Saturday. We'll see.
What video is that? Make your first 1 million coins. Promo cards. Oh, the Thuram, bro. You know what we got to remember, chat? Early link investments. Early link investments. If we get a cheap player SBC, the links go absolutely insane. Who were some
YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today was pretty crazy.
Boys, the frosted tips.
YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today was a pretty crazy day on FC25.
Gone.
We had cards going up in price. We had cards crashing. We had our investments in fodder going up in price. And we also had a pretty big leak for a pretty big SBC on the way. Now, before we get into all of that stuff, we need to talk about content today on Sunday. And again, guys, if you need coins, 1875, 19k, and 19,000 coins. I bought 5 of them. Able to sell for 20. I mean, let's put if you look, his gold, that's ridiculous.
Okay, let's look at a couple of these. I just want to see how crazy these went. You had mine and go from 13, 15k all the way to 30,000 coins. That shit was crazy. That was crazy. What else did we have? Bremer. I know Bremer went bonkers. Bremer's team of the week went from 100k to 240,000 coins. All right, so early link investments, especially if we get like a good value card. That was crazy.
I had this guy the other day. I sold him for 108,000 coins. This dude went from 127 to over 200k. When did I say to buy him? I think I said to buy him the other day. He was like 120 or something.
Nate,
like
what's
that.
up, bro?
Somewhere around there. Maybe it was here. I mean, oh my God, that's. It's crazy. And then again, there's the other side of the market where you're seeing center mids down in price. I mean, I don't know. I haven't looked at De Jong, but let's just go take a peek. De Jong was 83,000 coins. below 70K. He's back up a tiny bit right now. You see this everywhere. Tonali was a big one that got hit.
Dude, I'm so ready to make coins.
Links, players in the Serie A, they're up a lot.
I'm so ready.
Also, I told you guys, remember, road to the knockouts. If you want to buy them, you're going to buy them Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, and then just hold. And they have just continued to rise. Someone like DeMarco on Thursday. Thursday was actually his low. He's just risen every day. I mean, look, boom, Thursday he was down at 76K. And as you can see, rising, and probably keeps rising, to be honest.
Wow, dude, the road to the knockouts. It's going to be so easy again, bro. Like, going through and watching these old videos, I'm reminiscing, man. I'm reminiscing on these old methods.
Because of the link to the Turam, but he is a road to the knockout. I would expect him to keep going up going into his game. And you see it with all these road to the knockout.
Maybe
all
Taz.
Of these road to the knockout cards. Doku, I believe.
How many people are going to have that center mid Evo, though? It's probably not going to be a crazy amount. We don't know. The advanced SBC situation is a weird one. We're not too sure.
Was below 700. Same thing with Julian Alvarez. Cherky was below 200. Frimpong was like 520. She was like 240. DeMarco, you saw, was 70 something. Van de Beek could be an interesting one. I think you can make a move there. Maybe on some of these as well, just maybe club stock, at least some of these lower budget ones. These cards are all going up in price, and I expect it to continue to stay that way. Now for this team.
There's a center mid Evo objective on the game right now, where if you complete it, you get a center mid Evo
to the knockout team
on
too.
FC26.
I'd say probably buy them around Thursday. I'd say Thursday rival rewards, look to pick these cards up and then just hold them for a couple weeks. And that is our little road to the knockout situation. What else do we got? Market is up. Oh yeah, squad battles. Apologies guys for no videos the past, I think 2 days, right? I have been pretty damn busy. I ended stream 2 days ago, went to my cousin's football game, and I came home and it was midnight. I was exhausted. And then same thing last night. I came home at 11:45. I was visiting a friend from California, and then I had to play my squad battles. So I didn't do a video again. So apologies, no video. 26,000 coins. What's going on here, buddy? I'm going to buy a couple of those. Saka's probably going to be in Team of the Week. He had 2 assists and 1 goal. I would be kind of shocked if he doesn't get a Team of the Week. I'll pick up a couple of him. Hopefully he can go back up close. He's 167. I honestly don't mind picking up a Van de Ven if you wanted him and then just holding. There were a lot.
Dude, just check Zola on full access on both PC and console. The price difference during full access is 100K plus on PC from console, but the peak price is 1 mil on console, while on PC is 1.6 mil. Oh yeah, that's why I say, like, you can make a ridiculous amount of coins on PC. It's really easy to trade. It's ridiculous.
A lot of cards that did pretty decent. Glizzy was down a decent amount. Are some of these cards down right now after no way. So if we look,
chat, was this the year that they changed the chemistry system, or was it the year before? I forget. Was it FC24 when chemistry changed? I think so, right? I think FC24, the chem system changed, and it was like weird because heroes were better than icons. It was FIFA 23. Okay. Close enough.
look, we can see down at about 85K. He went all the way up to 93K.
This year was the rolls.
So stuff rolls, basically, is what I'm saying. Fodder as well. I told you guys to buy fodder. That was the theme. I think my YouTube title was like double your coins or something with these investments, and it was fodder. We bought 84s for 1,100 coins. We bought 85s for 3K, 86s for 6K, 87s, I think we're closer to 10K, and 88s I got, I think, below 17K. Or at 17K, somewhere around there. Everything's up. I got 89s for 22.5. They're 26.5. We're doing really good on fodder. I just want to mention as well, a little bit of advice when buying fodder. Be smart with the fodder you're picking up. And what I mean by that is look at SBCs coming up and maybe buy certain players based on that. One of my I feel like it's been easier than usual. Pick a card. You want a lazy list, go out. I don't know why people don't like this card that much. I have her because I packed her untradeable. I'm using her. She's pretty solid. I think someone like Pajor, you could try to pick up closer to 30. Me about Kim Min Jae to buy. I want to mention there's way too much supply on this card. You got to look at it. Oh, he's 20,000 price. Now I will probably have a look at his price. This dude, especially, I mean, look, he goes down to 11K, up at him for 11K. That's going to be kind of hard. Go for that. Probably do some healing cards, but on lazy listing, they sell very easily. You would buy them for 100 on a low, probably close.
Player healing.
Hawk could work. Buying the cards for what they go for. So say Hawks are 800, you'll buy them for 800. Lazy list for like 1,200. That's all it is. You go aim to make a giving out not ask for shit is just lazy listing some low budget things. I have
those lazy listings were crazy. Can't I see myself watching that video on 1x speed war a yap session. You gotta speed it up. Have to. Everything I watch, I don't know about you guys, but almost like everything I watch nowadays, I speed up. If I'm watching TikTok, I'll put it in 2x speed. I'm watching like anything, I always just double the speed on it. It's kind of hard to double the speed, I feel like, on my videos
the
though.
Channel today was a pretty,
because like I talk somewhat fast. Like, ready?
crazy day on FC25. We had cards going up in price. We had cards crashing. We had our investments in fodder going up in price. And we also had a pretty big leak for a pretty big SBC on the way. Now, before we get into all of this, and it's a really good card. And because of that, center mids on this game have crashed in price.
Actually, probably 2x
on this game have flown in price. And guys, we saw this. And the reason why we know about this, hey, SBC, Bundesliga, Serie A, is because it's just those leagues are usually cheaper. And we said this with Thuram. Thuram came out. We saw some links to Thuram go up in price. And
I could probably actually 2x mine. Yeah. A little bit easier to understand 1.5x though. How's my TikTok doing? How are we doing over here? Whee, not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, how long have I been live for? Almost 2 hours? That's ADHD. Whatever. Whatever. Self-glaze is crazy. Respect it. Respect it. Am I done for today? I might be. I mean, there's not... I'd rather just kind of get ready and get my video going. I also want to make a TikTok. Why are you watching yourself? Watching yourself. Okay. Opening FC25. You done the 100 player pack. The what? 100 player pack. What is that? But yeah, I think I'm gonna go and make some TikToks and make some I gotta work towards that YouTube video. I think tonight's YouTube video is how to do your starter team. Challenges, we have 100 player pack. Fuck it, let's do it. On the web app, because it's easier. SBC challenge. All right, do it. I don't know if I have enough players because I just did the crafting. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Let's see what the pack is. Like, is it 50 rare gold, 10 guaranteed? Oh. So it's really just like a 50 player pack. That's nothing crazy. It's just a 50 player pack. Chabby! I just own every card. So confused. Oh, I keep storing all in club because it's a massive pack. I see. Okay. All right, let's send out a raid. Let's send out a raid, boys. I gotta take a shit as well. Boys, thank you for chilling with me today. We got a whole Discord post out, so that was great. We're gonna have a YouTube video. I'm gonna film it tonight. It's either gonna be uploaded tonight or tomorrow before we stream. And then we have some TikToks I gotta do. I got a couple TikToks I need to make. So we'll get that going. Shut your mouth, Tonder. Shut your mouth. Anyways, guys, thank you for all the follows and all the subs today. Shitload of subs today. Crazy. You can feel it. FC26 is right around the corner. You can feel it in the air. I'm very excited. But I love you all. Have a good one. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on Thursday. Yes, I will see you guys tomorrow on Thursday. Peace out. Adios, boys. Adios, adios. Goodbye.